Understanding why female dogs hump is crucial for pet owners to address this behavior effectively. Contrary to popular belief, humping in female dogs isn't solely about dominance or mating instincts. It serves as a form of communication, indicating various underlying emotions and needs. When observing your female dog engaging in humping behavior, it's essential to consider the context and accompanying cues. Often, humping occurs in response to stress, excitement, fatigue, anxiety, or a craving for attention. By recognizing these triggers, pet parents can decipher their dog's messages and provide appropriate support. Stress is a significant factor contributing to humping behavior in female dogs. Whether it stems from changes in routine, unfamiliar environments, or interactions with other animals, stress can manifest through humping as a coping mechanism. Observing your dog's body language and environmental stimuli can offer insights into potential stressors triggering this behavior. Overexcitement is another common cause of humping in female dogs. When overwhelmed by stimulation, such as during playtime or social gatherings, dogs may resort to humping as a means to release pent-up energy. Recognizing the signs of overstimulation, such as excessive panting, hyperactivity, or dilated pupils, can prompt pet owners to intervene and redirect their dog's focus onto calmer activities. Fatigue can also lead to humping behavior in female dogs, particularly when they're physically exhausted or mentally drained. Similar to humans experiencing a second wind when tired, dogs may exhibit hyperactive behaviors, including humping, as a temporary surge of energy. Providing adequate rest and relaxation opportunities can prevent humping episodes triggered by fatigue. Anxiety plays a significant role in humping behavior among female dogs, especially in response to stressful stimuli or separation from their owners. Humping may serve as a self-soothing mechanism to alleviate feelings of anxiety or insecurity. Creating a safe and comforting environment, along with implementing positive reinforcement techniques, can help reduce anxiety-related humping. Attention-seeking behavior is common among female dogs, prompting them to hump as a way to garner their owner's focus and affection. This behavior may escalate if inadvertently reinforced by laughing, scolding, or physical interaction. Establishing clear boundaries and providing alternative outlets for attention, such as interactive toys or obedience training, can deter attention-seeking humping. Addressing humping behavior in female dogs requires a multifaceted approach that considers their physical, emotional, and environmental needs. By identifying the underlying triggers and implementing appropriate strategies, pet owners can effectively manage and reduce humping episodes in their canine companions. Consulting with a veterinarian or animal behaviorist can provide additional guidance tailored to your dog's specific circumstances. 1. She's feeling friendly and playful. Humping behavior in dogs can often be misunderstood, but it's important to recognize that it can signify various things within their social interactions. One common scenario where dogs may exhibit humping behavior is when they're excited to engage in play with another dog. This excitement can manifest in behaviors like humping, which, contrary to common misconceptions, can actually indicate a positive and healthy relationship between the dogs involved. In the context of play, humping is often accompanied by other friendly gestures, such as licking, pawing, or play bowing. These behaviors collectively contribute to what can be described as a form of canine communication akin to human social cues. Just like humans might engage in playful banter or physical gestures to express friendliness or excitement, dogs employ a similar repertoire of behaviors during their interactions. Playful humping, in particular, can be seen as a part of a dog's social repertoire, akin to a playful gesture or even a form of canine etiquette. It's a way for dogs to express enthusiasm and eagerness to engage with their canine companions in a manner that's natural to them. Therefore, rather than being viewed solely as a behavioral issue, humping within the context of play should be understood as a normal aspect of canine social dynamics, indicative of a healthy and positive relationship between dogs. 2. She wants your attention. When people consistently respond with significant attention or emotional reactions to their dog's humping behavior, the dog learns that such actions are an effective means of quickly capturing attention. Dogs are highly attuned to patterns of reinforcement and will often repeat behaviors that result in desirable outcomes. Therefore, if an owner only engages or pays attention to their dog when she starts humping another dog at the park, the dog may come to associate humping with receiving attention or acknowledgement from their owner. This association can inadvertently reinforce the humping behavior, leading the dog to use it as a strategy to gain attention in various situations. Dogs are opportunistic learners, and they are adept at recognizing what behaviors elicit responses from their owners. Consequently, if humping is consistently met with attention, even if it's negative attention, the behavior may persist and even escalate over time. It's crucial for owners to be mindful of the behaviors they reinforce and the patterns they establish with their dogs. Consistent and clear communication, along with rewarding desired behaviors and redirecting or ignoring unwanted ones, is key to fostering a positive and harmonious relationship with our canine companions. 3. She's bored. Your dog's humping behavior can serve as a form of communication, signaling her readiness for increased physical activity or mental engagement. Dogs, like humans, have various ways of expressing their needs and desires, and humping can be one such method. In a study examining the behavior of dogs in single-pet households versus multi-pet households, researchers found that pet parents with only one dog reported observing more instances of humping behavior. This suggests that the presence of other dogs may influence or mitigate the frequency of humping in a household setting. It's possible that the dynamics between multiple dogs provide additional outlets for social interaction and play, reducing the need for humping as a means of communication or expression. If you notice your dog engaging in humping behavior primarily when there isn't much else happening or when she seems restless, it could indicate a need for more mental stimulation or physical activity. Dogs thrive on mental and physical stimulation, and when they don't receive enough, they may resort to behaviors like humping as a way to alleviate boredom or excess energy. To address this, consider incorporating mentally stimulating toys or puzzles into your dog's routine. Interactive toys that dispense treats or require problem-solving can help keep her mind engaged and satisfied. Additionally, increasing the frequency and duration of playtime can provide much-needed physical exercise and mental stimulation. Whether it's a game of fetch in the backyard or a brisk walk around the neighborhood, regular exercise is essential for your dog's overall well-being. By understanding the underlying reasons for your dog's humping behavior and addressing her need for stimulation, you can help her lead a happier, more fulfilled life. Remember, a tired and mentally stimulated dog is often a well-behaved and contented companion. 4. She has energy to burn. When your dog engages in frequent humping behavior, it's important to consider that it may not simply be a result of boredom but rather a manifestation of excess energy. Dogs, like humans, need physical and mental stimulation to stay healthy and happy. When they don't receive enough exercise or mental enrichment, they may resort to behaviors like humping as a way to release pent-up energy. Therefore, if you notice your dog engaging in humping behavior regularly, it could be her way of signaling that she needs more exercise and activity. By providing her with additional opportunities for physical exertion and mental stimulation, you can help channel her energy in more appropriate ways and reduce the frequency of humping. One way to address this is by closely monitoring the times when your dog tends to start humping. If you notice a consistent pattern, such as after being indoors for an extended period or in the evening when she's typically more energetic, it could indicate that she needs more outlets for her energy during those times. Incorporating extra walks, play sessions, or engaging activities like puzzle toys can help fulfill her need for stimulation and decrease the likelihood of humping behavior. By proactively addressing her energy levels and providing appropriate outlets for physical and mental exercise, you can promote better overall well-being for your furry friend and create a more harmonious environment for both of you. 5. She's overtired. While humping behavior in dogs may initially seem like a manifestation of excess energy or excitement, it can also signal fatigue or overstimulation. Just like humans, dogs can reach a point of exhaustion where their behavior starts to deteriorate, akin to the way tired toddlers may become irritable or restless. When a dog is humping excessively, it's important for pet owners to recognize that it might not simply be a display of hyperactivity, but rather a sign that the dog needs a break. Removing the dog from the stimulating environment and guiding them to a quiet area can be beneficial in several ways. Firstly, it provides the dog with an opportunity to decompress and relax away from the triggers that may be causing them to become overexcited or overstimulated. Secondly, it allows the dog to rest and recharge, which is essential for their overall well-being and behavior management. Additionally, taking the dog to a quiet area away from distractions can help them to refocus and regain control over their impulses. This controlled environment can aid in teaching the dog appropriate behaviors and boundaries, as well as preventing any potential escalation of the humping behavior. Ultimately, recognizing when a dog is exhibiting humping behavior as a sign of fatigue or overstimulation, rather than simply excess energy, is crucial for their physical and mental health. By providing them with the opportunity to rest and recuperate in a calm environment, pet owners can help their furry companions maintain balanced behavior and overall happiness. 6. She's stressed. Humping behavior in dogs is often misunderstood and can stem from various underlying factors. While it may seem humorous or harmless to some, it's crucial to recognize that humping is typically a manifestation of underlying emotions such as overwhelm or discomfort. Dogs may resort to humping people or other dogs as a coping mechanism when they feel scared, anxious, or uncertain about how to navigate social interactions safely. Understanding the root causes of humping behavior is essential for effectively addressing it. Many dogs hump as a response to stress or unease in their environment. For instance, if a dog feels intimidated or threatened by another dog or person, they may exhibit humping behavior as a way to assert control or alleviate their anxiety. Recognizing signs of stress in dogs is key to addressing their emotional needs. These signs can include shaking, excessive barking, muscle tension, showing the whites of their eyes, licking excessively, or frequent yawning. When a dog displays these behaviors, it's important not to dismiss them as mere quirks but rather as communication signals indicating their emotional state. To help alleviate their stress and reduce humping behavior, it's crucial to create a supportive and calming environment for the dog. This may involve avoiding situations or stimuli that trigger their anxiety and providing them with opportunities to relax and decompress. Offering plenty of space and distance from potential stressors can give the dog the opportunity to feel more comfortable and secure in their surroundings. Additionally, implementing positive reinforcement techniques and redirecting their focus onto more appropriate behaviors can help modify humping behavior over time. By rewarding alternative behaviors such as sitting calmly or engaging in interactive play, we can encourage dogs to develop healthier coping mechanisms and communication skills. Ultimately, addressing humping behavior in dogs requires patience, understanding, and a proactive approach to meeting their emotional needs. By recognizing the underlying causes of humping and responding with empathy and appropriate interventions, we can help our canine companions feel safer, more secure, and better equipped to navigate social interactions. 7. She learned it from other dogs. It's not uncommon for dogs to mimic behaviors they observe in other dogs, including humping. Dogs are highly social animals and often learn from their interactions with other canines. Whether it's at the dog park, during playdates, or even just through observing neighborhood dogs through a fence, your pup could have picked up the humping habit from their furry peers. While it might seem surprising or even embarrassing, it's important to remember that dogs don't have the same social norms as humans. What may seem inappropriate to us might just be another form of play or communication for them. However, if the humping behavior becomes excessive or bothersome, it's understandable to want to address it. If the humping behavior doesn't stem from any stress or discomfort and is simply a learned behavior from other dogs, positive reinforcement and redirection can be effective strategies. Positive reinforcement involves rewarding desired behaviors with treats, praise, or other rewards to encourage them to continue. In this case, when your dog engages in appropriate behaviors instead of humping, such as sitting calmly or playing with toys, you can reward them to reinforce those behaviors. Redirection is another helpful technique. When you notice your dog starting to hump, gently redirect their attention to something else, such as a toy or a simple command like sit or down. This helps to interrupt the behavior and shift their focus onto a more appropriate activity. Consistency is key when using these techniques. It may take time for your dog to unlearn the humping behavior, so patience and persistence are essential. Additionally, ensuring that your dog receives plenty of mental and physical stimulation through activities like walks, play sessions, and training can help prevent boredom and reduce the likelihood of engaging in unwanted behaviors. If the humping behavior persists despite your efforts, or if you notice any signs of stress or discomfort associated with it, consulting with a professional dog trainer or behaviorist can provide further guidance and support tailored to your dog's specific needs. With time, positive reinforcement, and redirection, you can help your dog overcome this learned behavior and thrive as a well-adjusted canine companion. 8. She has a medical issue. Dogs afflicted with urinary issues, such as urinary tract infections or bladder stones, often experience discomfort and a sense of urgency to relieve themselves. Similarly, dogs with skin allergies may endure incessant itching and irritation, causing them distress. In some cases, these discomforts can manifest in unusual behaviors, including humping. Humping behavior in dogs is complex and can stem from various motivations, including sexual arousal, dominance display, or simply a response to heightened excitement or stress. However, when dogs with urinary issues or skin allergies engage in humping, it may be their attempt to alleviate their discomfort. The physical act of humping can provide temporary relief or distraction from their underlying health issues. If you observe your dog exhibiting persistent humping behavior and cannot identify any other apparent cause, it's crucial to seek guidance from your veterinarian. A veterinarian can conduct a comprehensive examination to assess your dog's overall health and determine if there are any underlying medical concerns contributing to the humping behavior. This examination may involve assessing your dog's urinary system, skin condition, and overall wellness. Furthermore, your veterinarian can explore potential treatment options to address the underlying health issues causing your dog's discomfort. For instance, if your dog is diagnosed with a urinary tract infection, appropriate antibiotic therapy can be prescribed. Similarly, if your dog is suffering from skin allergies, your veterinarian may recommend allergy testing and a tailored treatment plan, which may include medications, dietary changes, or topical therapies to alleviate itching and inflammation. It's essential not to dismiss humping behavior in dogs as merely a behavioral quirk, especially when it occurs in conjunction with urinary issues or skin allergies. By seeking veterinary guidance, you can ensure that your dog receives the necessary medical attention and support to address any underlying health concerns contributing to their humping behavior. Ultimately, prioritizing your dog's health and well-being is paramount in promoting a happy and comfortable life for your furry companion. 9. She's experiencing hormone changes or pregnancy. Frequent mounting behavior, especially noticeable in female dogs, can serve as a signal of various hormonal changes or potential pregnancy. When observing such behavior in your female dog, particularly if she hasn't been spayed, it's crucial to consider the underlying reasons behind this activity. Consulting with your veterinarian is strongly recommended to gain insight into the specific circumstances. In the absence of spaying, a female dog's reproductive cycle can lead to periods of increased sexual activity, known as being in heat or in estrus. During this phase, dogs may exhibit mounting behavior as a result of heightened hormonal levels and the natural urge to mate. However, it's essential to distinguish between mounting and actual mating, as the former typically does not involve penetration.